everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Min Dancer. How you guys doing? We are back with Energy Essentials, and this is part 4, manipulating energy, directing, charging, and other energy work. Now, directing energy is important to know, especially in different spell work and magical workings, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, because you got to know where to direct it and how to direct it with your intentions of whatever kind of spell that it is that you're doing. Like a love spell, for example. Well, you need to be able to direct it into the universe with the intention of finding love or accepting love, whatever it is that your intention is. So that's kind of important to know. So for this first exercise, we are going to direct energy. Now, what you'll do first is choose one of the exercises that we did in the previous video, whether it's chanting, dancing, or song, and you're going to do that to raise energy, just like we did. Once you have the energy raised, instead of calming it back down, you're going to visualize, sorry, I forgot to add, you'll need a cauldron or a metal container of some sort. Sorry about that, guys. But anyways, once you've raised this energy, you're going to visualize it in your cauldron or metal container, and just visualize it growing and swirling and changing the color of whatever intention you have. Like if you're doing a money spell, well, you might visualize this energy green. If you're doing a love spell, you might visualize it pink or red. You know, you get the idea, right? Well, once you have visualized this energy just growing inside the cauldron and getting strong, and it's the color of your intention and it's filled with your intention, now it's time to direct it. And by doing that, you're going to visualize it exploding in the cauldron and direct it into the universe full of your intention. Very simple, very basic. I am almost positive there's many more ways to direct energy, and actually we're going to do some more of those similar, but that is exercise 1. So, I mean, what'd you think? You know, did you feel successful at doing it? And how did it feel? You know, those kinds of things. And if you have to do it more than once, oh well, practice makes perfect. Don't feel bad if you can't get it right the first time. You know, it's just energy. It's here to stay. It's not like you can't redo it. So that was 1. In exercise 2, we are going to be charging an object with energy. Now with this one, you'll want to pick out 3 to 4 inanimate objects, whatever you want. I could care less. There's no specific thing you have to pick out. just as long as they're inanimate. And you're going to take one of your objects and hold it in your passive hand. Remember, our hands, we got our dominant and we got our passive. Hope you didn't forget those. You're going to hold one of your objects in your passive hand, and then with your dominant hand, you're going to create an energy ball. And if you were with me for the last video, remember how to form that energy ball. You draw the energy up to your root chakra, and into your core, and then you visualize it going down to your arms and the palm of your hand, and you push that energy out to where you have an energy ball. So in this hand you have your inanimate object, in this one you have your energy ball. Weightlifting. Anyways, what you're going to do then is just place your hand over your inanimate object with your energy ball, and you're going to visualize that energy just flowing out into your inanimate object, kind of like pouring a glass of water into a bowl. Think of it as that. Think of it like that. And picture this energy going into the object, surrounding the object, and just completely submerging this energy. And with whatever intention that you're wanting to feel, you visualize the energy, that color that you associate with that feeling. Wow. So, again, money, green, love spell, pink, depends whatever you're doing. Once you have this done, you now have a charged object. Except I don't have an object, sorry. Just my hand. And these can be used in spell work, any magical workings, rituals, whatever it is that you're trying to do. And that was exercise 2. And let's move on, the drum roll please, to exercise 3. So in exercise 3, we are going to charge a candle. Now again, with whatever spell whatever kind of spell you're doing, and whatever color you associate with it, you can use that color candle, green, red, pink, one of those. And if you don't have, like the color you need, you can also do a white candle for a positive emotion, or you could do a black candle for a negative emotion. It kind of like with what we just did with the objects. You're going to hold your candle, my fake candle, you see that? It's beautiful, isn't it? You're going to hold your candle in one hand, and then with the other one, you're going to draw energy from the earth into your core, and you're going to let this energy flow into your empty hand. And then, like the last time, you're going to put your hand over this candle and visualize the color of emotion that you're feeling or that you're intending. And if you're using a white or black candle, go ahead and visualize your candle changing to that color too, while you're pouring this energy onto this candle. And then visualize the energy flowing around it and flowing into it. And, well, that's your charged candle. So, it won't light. I'm just playing with you guys. But that is charging a candle. And we're going to be using that a little bit ahead. That's why it's one of the exercises, even though we just kind of did inanimate objects. Kind of wanted to throw the candle one out there because you're going to need it pretty soon. So let's move on to exercise 4. So in exercise 4, we are going to create a charm. Now this is where you need those charged candles. You need 2 of them, and it's best, if you charge them with the intent that you're wanting on this charm. Like if it's a good luck charm, well, you're gonna want those candles charged with the intention of good luck. So with that being said, you're gonna want to pick something that you can carry around, without difficulty, and something kind of meaningful, I guess if you really wanted to, you could probably pick whatever you want, but the charm will be more powerful if it's something meaningful. So that goes a long way. And you're going to want to go ahead and also name your charm. Something close to what you're intending. Like if you're making a good luck charm, you can name it Lucky. Just throwing something out there, that fits. So with that being said, you're going to want to raise energy like we did in the previous exercises, whether it's chanting, dancing, song, or you can even use a energy ball. But you're going to want to raise energy from the earth again into your core, and go ahead and have your charm in your hand and visualize this energy going into it. When you're letting this energy flow into your charm, kind of think of it as a container that's going to hold this energy into it. Like, again, like you're pouring a glass of water into a container. Well, think of it as that and visualize that. And then go ahead and sit it down and take your 2 charged candles and put them on each side and go ahead and light them. And then after you've done this, visualize the energy from the candles flowing out and surrounding your charm and going into it and around it and just charging it with your intention. And just visualize that and just see your charm just fill up with this energy that you're wanting. Like, the good luck charm. See your charm filling up with luck. Now, go ahead, when you're done, go ahead and let your candles burn out, because it kind of finalizes it, kind of makes it complete. And that is exercise 4, creating a charm let's get into exercise 5. In exercise 5, it's energy work with others. You never know if you're going to be doing something with a coven or a group or 2 or more people. You know, it doesn't have to be a huge group, it could be a small group. But that's what this exercise is about. And you're going to do this exercise twice. I would do 24 hours in between because you don't want to exhaust yourself, and because that would be bad. You're going to do it once as the follower, and then you're going to do it again as the leader. As a group, you will decide how you're going to raise the energy, whether it's through, you know, again, chanting, dancing, song. As a group, you guys will decide that together, and you will also decide what the intention is. And the follower will, you know, raise the energy from the earth and direct the energy to the leader when the leader, you know, gives the signal or the cue, or, you know, however you guys decide to do that. You will direct the energy to the leader that you've raised, and everybody will visualize this energy in the cauldron. And again, in, you know, like in the previous exercise, you'll see the energy growing and changing the color of the intent that you guys have chosen, and you will see it, visualize it explode and go up into the universe with your intentions. Now, as the leader, you will be responsible for the drums, the beat, and kind of keeping everybody in tune, and you will be responsible for drawing that raised energy from the others, from the followers, and directing it into the cauldron. And, you know, just like the followers, you'll see it grow and change the color of intention that you guys have chose, and you'll visualize it explode and up into the universe. So they're kind of similar. I mean, I'd say that the big difference is the followers are giving the energy or directing the energy to the leader, and the leader, you know, directs it into the cauldron, and then all together you guys visualize it going up into the universe. And also the leader would be in control of the drums and the beat and keeping everybody in tune. So there's some difference, and, you know, there's some similarities. And, you know, like I said before, I would wait 24 hours before doing it again, because you don't want to exhaust yourself. You don't want to use too much energy, because then you're going to feel drained and sluggish and probably feel like you got a hangover. So I don't recommend doing it back to back unless you've got like some hellacious backed up energy. Who knows? But those are all my exercises for this one, and I hope that you guys like them. And, you know, like I've said in all the other videos, if you can't get these on the first try, don't feel bad. You know, practice makes perfect, and not everybody is gonna get it right on the first try. I mean, if you do, hey, awesome. If you can get this down and perfect on the first try, you rock. And for those of you who wind up doing it like 10 times, don't feel bad at all. Like, it takes time and energy work. It can be powerful, but also, I don't want to say difficult, and I don't want to say it's hard to do, but it can take a lot of focus. And sometimes it's hard to get in the right state of mind to focus on one thing. So it can happen. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys return for the last episode of this series. And it's been really fun, you know, doing this. And every video has a in-depth blog post in Hatchling Clan. If you guys have not came and visit us, you guys should do that. That link will be below. So be sure to check us out, guys. We're an awesome community. I think you'll really like it. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to dance under the moon.
She's into superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. I've got a premonition that girl's gonna make me fall.